Chukarov loses that in his feet, but fortunately the Coventry Blaze were able to bring that puck up ice 3-on-2. Constable to the trailer, chance for Gleeson, got caught up by the defenseman. Blaze retain the puck, pass to the slot, shot from Russell, they score! A tip in front, and the Coventry Blaze are on the board early. A loose puck played off the wall, and the Blaze break the deadlock. It looks like Russell is going to the bench first. One to watch tonight. Gets his first regular season goal, Stu.
Yeah, it looks like it's getting a bit of a deflection from the Guildford defenseman in front. Maybe it just comes off the knees, and we'll try and get a view from the behind the goal camera. Or maybe it just goes straight through. Really tough to see, but maybe it gets a piece of Charlie Curtie. But either way, it comes off. The last Coventry Blaze player to touch that was Connor Russell, and so he will get credited with his first goal of the league season.
Puck comes on the backboards. Check comes in on the half wall. Mismash fighting for it with Strang. He's got himself into the offensive zone here, Grant Mismash, but the puck comes away from him. Throws a hit in the corner on Nixon. Shot from the point, tipped in front. There's a loose puck, and Berman makes a very nice save to his right. Low with the pads. Mismash was trying to turn it home. Pass back from Gravel, Teesing. Nice pass, picks out Gosselin with some space. Gosselin to the back door. Robson has to make a save, which he does. As the Guildford Flames have their best chance of the night. Solder, unable to keep that puck alive in the offensive zone. He was fresh on the ice. And we have a stoppage too. That was a good look for the Guildford Flames.
Yeah, really good look. The puck comes out there, and Matt Robson has to stand tall.
Teesing, checked by Mismash in the corner. Now here's Sights, puts the brakes on, gets around his man, chance out in front, they score! Ethan Strang down low, glove side, and the Guildford Flames tied at 1, and Strang, a goal scorer by nature, 24 on the regular season last year, puts it onto the forehand, makes no mistake with the finish.
Yeah, and we talked a lot about Nick Sights and his ability to put pucks in the net. What's also, he was pretty much good at the assists as well, well over a point a game last season, and you see it there. Just slides it right into the wheelhouse of Ethan Strang, who makes no mistake with the shot, as you would expect from that position.
Yep. Here's Vertinen. Tries to work his way around his man, but he's unsuccessful, and Coventry will have to back off into their own zone, which they do. Talbot, nice play from the captain. Coventry through Saucerman, he scores! Saucerman gives the lead back to the Coventry Blaze, his first of the regular season, having had great success in the Cup with 4 goals. And that was a quick response from the Coventry Blaze too.
An absolute rocket from Colton Saucerman. Gets that puck on the dot there and just lets go. Finds the back of the net and makes it 2-1 to the Coventry Blaze.
Constable enters the offensive zone, waits for help to arrive. However, his pass is fanned on, and now here comes Strang. Drops stuff for Alvaro. Nice pass to the slot, chance for Bush, and he scores. 2-2. Tyler Bush on the power play. In many ways, very similar to the opening goal from the Guildford Flames for Ethan Strang. Puck walked off the wall to a man in transition on the trail with some speed, with some space, and Bush scores a very nice, tidy little goal for his 3rd of the regular season so far. And Blaze looking to dig this out. This big hit comes in from Teesing. Got a few oohs and ahs to the Blaze fans. Constable finds the point man. Shot comes in, tipped in front. Lovely tip from Gleeson. There's a scramble. The puck sat right there. There's a penalty on the play, and there's a scrum in front of the net with Teesing. And I can't tell who that is from the Coventry Blaze. It's Grayson Constable. Constable not opposed to a little bit of the fisticuffs, however he'll keep the mitts on. And I think out of all that, the Coventry Blaze are going to end up on a power play, as the whistle went when the Flames touched the puck up. That would certainly indicate that's the case. Pellick. Chani attack the back door. Guildford are imminently back to full strength. As that pass comes into the slot, good save by Berman. There is a rebound that Talberg's taken over Flames are back to full strength. Coventry still in a good position and they score. Talberg. It'll be an even strength goal and the captain's first of the regular season. The Blaze had numbers in and around the net, but again it's another C&I shot, this time from the skipper, and the Blaze back in front.
Yeah, nice cycling of the puck from Kim Talberg, turns around, doesn't have any pressure, so he can get and face goal. And I think there's a lot of traffic here in front of Taz Berman. You see Mike Pellick's pretty much positioned right in front. That's a great screen from the Blaze, number 27. And Talberg picks the spot nicely, finds the gap to make it 3-2.
Stick lift from Buzaveria, tussling with Brown as well. Blaze win that puck back. Shot from Russell, tipped in front. It's under the glove of Berman. Zane McKenzie was hacking away at it. That's going to draw a crowd. Well, you play to the whistle, which Zane McKenzie did, and the Guildford Flames, rather smartly come to defend their netminder, as you'd anticipate that they should. Puck played to the wall by Robson. Sorceman, a little bit of space, can start Coventry up here. Here's Mismash to the trailer. All chance for Chukarov. It comes off the back of a man in front of him, and then a shot and an empty net from a bad angle. Flames in transition. There's a loose puck in the corner, a 50-50 with Pellick, who uses his size to shrug away a Flames forward. Now here's Nixon. Can drop it off cleanly to the wing, and the Blaze are going to have a 2-on-1 with Mismash and Barriga. Barriga takes it. It's good back checking from Comrie, preventing Elijah Barriga really getting a great scoring chance. At the end of a shift as well, Barriga really going deep in the tank. The Blaze are going to have a breakaway here. They catch the Flames on a bad change. It's a good save by Berman off Grayson Constable, I think. Coventry having two really good looks up ice, one on a 2-on-1. That is, well, Grayson Constable couldn't have been any more away at the races. Now he's going to come across the line again. Sends one to the net. Berman makes a save. He hangs on. And the Coventry Blaze generating a lot of momentum here.
Yeah, a lot of momentum there. We get a good look at both of these opportunities. Mismash comes across, Barriga comes in. That's a great back check from Comrie. Just gets the stick just in time. And then we see very rapidly straight after the puck comes in. Grayson Constable is all away. He's alone. He goes with the quick release rather than trying to move and deke out Taz Berman, but Berman makes a good kick save.
Pellick to the point. Russell flings it in. It's tipped just wide of the target. Again off the stick of young Max Stewart. All pass on in front. McKenzie, big opportunity. There's a loose puck again. Zane couldn't pull it to a scoring chance. Oh my word. Coventry all in offensively at the moment. And they've had this Guildford back line bending, but right now not breaking. Back at the point. Shot comes in. Took a piece of somebody on the way through. Blaze have a stickless defenseman, but they have the puck out in front. It comes off the leg of Gravel. Eventually Berman grabs on it. A stoppage that the visitors needed, I think, there, Stu. Coventry were all over it. The Flames have brought it across the line. Sights dumps it into the corner. Maybe a chance out in front. They score! 3 apiece. Gosselin in tight was able to get really good elevation on the shot, beating Robson upstairs. Pardon me, it was Strang, and a relative firefight here in the Skydome on Bonfire Night, Stu.
Yeah, well, it looks like we've got a firecracker between these two sides, and say good elevation from Ethan Strang.
Brown off the stick of Luciani. Will come loose for the defenseman to collect. It's scooped in by Russell. Max Stewart racing to it. Luciani in the corner. Drops it off in the thought, they score! Constable! What a lovely feed from Alessio Luciani. And the Blazers, number 13, had a breakaway earlier in the period and couldn't find the net. He does here, right on the doorstep for goal number 5 on the season for him. And the Blazers 4th of the night, Stu.
Yeah, Luciani carries the puck round. It's also worth noting as well, it's the movement from Artem Buzaveria Watch how he comes across, drags the defenseman Ben Solder with him, and that creates the space for Grayson Constable to just glue it in there and have an open shot right in front of Taz Berman.
Chipped out by Saucerman. Lovely Saucer pass ahead of Barriga. Bounced off his skate, Elijah Barriga, but he's still going in behind the net. Pass to the point, Saucerman. Top of the circle, stopped by Berman, or has he? It's bundled towards the net. The Blaze think they've scored. Certainly Colton Saucerman does, either way. There's a rugby scrum of players, a collapsed scrum at least. All over Taz Berman. Coventry inches away seemingly from a fifth.
Yeah, we get another look here on the replay. Saucerman pass it off, big shot from the side, and then there's a scrum in front. Nobody from this angle has got any idea where the puck is. The referees have not signalled that it's crossed the line, and they've got a pretty good view from the behind the net.
Face-off won by Coventry. Chukarov spins in behind the net. Oh, that's come out loose in front. Chance on the back door. Oh, how has that not gone home from Jacome? There's a scramble on the goal line. Blaze have got that puck to safety. Oh, my word, Stu. The Guildford Flames look sure to have tied it. The Coventry Blaze have gone the other way. We will have a whistle. Let's look again at that one.
It's Matt Robson makes an absolutely incredible save. Look for the leg, the right leg pad as we're looking at it. It comes across, just gets out, stretches and gets something on it, it looks like.
That's unbelievable. Russell will keep it moving. Ends up with Barriga right in behind the goal, out in front. It's a scoring chance, it's kicked away by a Flame, and now they're going to have a 4-on-1 if they can hustle with Strang on the back door. Gravel with a finishing touch, but it's kicked aside by Robson. A secondary save made by the popular Blaze goalie. And again, somehow it remains Blaze 4, Flames 3, as they don't come much better than that from Guildford. There's the Coventry Blaze unable to clear the zone. Flames trying to get themselves set up on the power play here. Brown with a one-timer, loose puck out in front of Jacome. Oh, he's missed an empty net. Off the post, I think. Placed it alive as Gosselin fires a one-timer that Robson kicks away. The Coventry Blaze net leading a charmed life here. As it's Jack Jacome with a really good opportunity. He had one similar in the second where he hit the post, the puck came back to him, he found Robson's pad. Remains Blaze 4, Flames 3. And Guildford setting themselves up in the zone. Brown flicks one on net. Rebound as Robson. It loops over the top of his net. It's going to end up into the netting. However, it looks like it clipped off the top of the glass, rather fortunately for Colton Saucerman and the Coventry Blaze, as they would have been down to 5-on-3 for 42 seconds.
We get another look at this opportunity from Jack Jacome.
Nick Seitz can clear the zone via Matthew Gosselin and Jamal Watson. Seitz is heading to the front door. He nearly was able to direct that goalwards. He has, however, clattered into Matt Robson. And this looks like it'll be a netminder interference call against former Blaze forward Nick Seitz. And
the Blaze fans are naturally upset. You know, it was a big collision on netminder Matt Robson. However, this is how Nick Seitz played the game last year. That's not changed his game one bit.
Blaze looking to try and get a little bit of breathing room in their lead. It's a one-timer from Mismatch that he somewhat fanned on. Got enough of it to put it towards the net, however. Gets it back from Talberg. Steps in to the goal line. Pellick in front, big chance Talberg. Loose puck comes out. It's still there, but the Flames have got a handle on it. Oh, Kim Talberg nearly doubled his money.
But Pellick manages to pick Kim Talberg out. He gets a quick shot off. It's a nice reaction save. Talberg goes low for the 5-hole and Berman shuts the door.
Yes, no Sam Ruffin as there's a loose puck that the Blaze have picked up. Big hit comes in along the bench and the Flames will turn the other way. Yulee. Drop off one time from Brown, good save by Robson, and there's going to be some hacking and whacking in front. I must say, Tyler Bush got a big old hook on a Coventry Blaze forward, which I think was Bouzaveria, and David Clements is that's got himself a little upset, and either way, there's going to be some penalties to come. Yeah, Tyler Bush will stand over this face-off for the Flames. Wins it nicely. Brown to the half wall and back again. Flames just playing keep away on this near side. A redirected pass ends up in the corner. Jacome first to it. Puck comes through the crease. Out the other side, Nixon, a diving Barriga. Loose puck again to the back door, but it jumps off the stick of Jacome. Oh, and that's a giveaway. The Blaze will have a go at the empty net from distance and score and seal it. Kim Talbot, I think, was the Blaze player on the puck and sent long. It is his second goal of the night, the captain. And the Blaze destined for 2 points here on a cold Wednesday in November.
Yeah, the final firework of the night goes through from Kim Talbot. He just gets it in his own zone and just flicks it through.